footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Memory Hunt, resolve the playbook. Bring you a Week 6 NFL matchup, Week 5 NFL matchup between the New York Giants and the Houston Texans. And the Giants come to this matchup after an outstanding performance on defense, sacking Jay Cutler 10 times and sacking everybody else that played for the Chicago Bears numerous other times. So one thing, starting with the offensive side of football, ball security is important. You have to protect the football. You can't shoot yourselves in the foot, otherwise you're going to be without feet in the not too near future. So you want to protect the football. Self-inflicted wounds is what kills the Giants on offense. You can't allow yourself to have drop passes. You can't allow yourself to have those fumbles when you go into the score, or just mental errors. That's what plays the Giants. So you have to make sure you tighten up your loose ends and protect the football. Also, you want to attack the Houston Texans defense vertically. You want to work deep to short. Test those two safeties back there. That's where they struggle back there in the secondary. They give up a lot of big plays in the passing game. So you want to attack these guys deep and then work your way short. We know you have the underneath stuff on offense. We know you're able to run the football, but you have to work on your deep passing game, attack the Texans vertically. Now defensively, what you have to do, you have to come in and you make sure you carry that same defensive effort over to the Houston Texans. Sharp is going to give you some opportunities to hit them, so you have to make sure you take advantage and get the Sharp ASAP. You have to also maintain gap control on defense. The Texans run an outstanding zone offense, so what happens if you over pursue one way, the running back will contain or will cut it back against the grain, so you have to make sure your gap control is important on defense. And you look at that punter, Matt Dodge, he can't be a liability. They were letting him have it last weekend against the Bears, so Matt Dodge has to show up his punting, otherwise Jacoby Jones is going to take one back the distance. Now for the Texans, what you have to do offensively, you look at the center, Chris Myers. He has a big job ahead of him. He has to stop defensive tackle Barry Cofield. That's a matchup you have to watch, because if Cofield is able to get pressure up the middle, that is going to be tough for that Houston Texans offense, because against a spread offense, if that center is getting pushed back into the backfield, then it throws off the blocking scheme for everyone else. So they have to win that matchup. But you also want to run an O.C. Umenyiora. Use his greatest strength as his greatest weakness. Force him to play run defense, because he really wants to fly up the field and rush a passer. Force him to be a run defender and you're going to have some success. So really, off-tackle running is the key to victory for you guys. And utilize 4 wide receiver sets. The Giants have some big physical corners on the edge, but in the nickel and dime, they're small. So spread these guys out. You have big wide receivers from 1 to 4. So spread these guys out. Utilize Dickerson as well in the slot. Also, you have Walter you can throw in the slot. So utilize your 4 wide receiver sets. You're going to have some success. And defensively, I look at the matchup, Clover Quinn versus Steve Smith. He has to lock him up on that side. You also look at Kareem Jackson versus Hakeem Nicks. These are 2 talented wide receivers for the Giants as number 1 and number 2. So it's up to those guys to rise to the challenge and force these guys to make plays. Especially Kareem Jackson being a rookie, they're going to target you. You have to hold your own against Hakeem Nicks. And also, Cushion must be disruptive. First game back after suspension, so it's up to Cushion to come in and be a disruptive force, as he was when he won Rookie of the Year twice. So it's up to these guys to get pressure on defense and disrupt that whole offense that they have. Cover 2 really should help you guys keep everything in front of you, because they won't throw the football deep. This is a great matchup. 2 well-balanced teams. This is actually a team that matches up well against each other. But I'm going to go with the Giants in this game. I think the Giants right now on the edge are able to hold their own at the cornerback spot. The D-line is going to be able to get pressure. And I think with the running game that they have, they're going to be able to run on the Texans and be a little bit more aggressive on the run themselves against the run. So I think the Giants go on the road and get that momentum and beat the Texans at home. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL, or you can visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.